Hello everyone, my name is Talmiz Ahmed and today I'm going to show you how you can convert your Figma designs into an actual React application. So just click on new application, select React web app. Over here you can name your application. I'm just going to name it e-commerce since I'm building an e-commerce application, and select Figma over here. Yeah, here is something important. When you can see that I've already connected a Figma account over here because I've used this once. I'm going to remove that, and this is what you have when you first visit this portion. You have to connect your Figma account to device. Why this is required? Well, we need to fetch all the images and fonts and designs from your Figma account so that we can use them to create a React application. For that you need to integrate your Figma account with device. It's very simple. All you need to do is click on this button, and let me just select the correct account, and then just click on allow access. After that, you should see your Figma account over here, Figma account connected. As you can see, this is my account. Now I'm going to be using an e-commerce theme. So let's see that. So this is the theme. I'm just going to copy this URL over here and paste it in the browser. And then click on import. So once this happens, you can see that it has already detected multiple pages over here. So what are these? So let me get back to the Figma design and explain that to you. As you can see in my entire Figma design, it consists of multiple artboards. Yeah, so zoomed in over there. So you can see that these are multiple artboards, and each artboard is going to be converted to a React page in the generated application. And there's also going to be a route assigned to each and every page. For example, this is homepage V1. So the route is going to be something like homepage V1, all lowercase. So each and every artboard is going to be converted to a page, right? And we can select specific pages that we want to generate for Figma. I'm just going to select all because I need all of them, and then click on next. It's gonna take some time. As soon as the Figma finishes fetching resources from your account, you're going to end up on this page. As I said, every artboard is gonna get converted into a page, so you're going to see all the list of pages that you have. You can change the name of your pages from here. Okay, I can just do homepage edited. Let's do a capital E. Okay, and that's how you can change the name of your page. You can also delete pages from here. We have also marked over here the first page that we receive as the home page, but you can change that actually. So just come up over here in this settings and click on this, and from here you can pick any other home page that you like from your design. Another thing is, if you click on this components tab, you can see these are the components. So React comprises of reusable components that you can use everywhere on your website. And so we have designed an algorithm that is going to detect all the repeating UI throughout the pages, and it's going to convert them into common components. So these are the ones that has been detected by our algorithm, and these will be generated as common components. So let's just move further. I'm going to just click on this configure button, and we are going to do some stuff on this home page. First of all, when you come to this page, the first thing that you notice is this layout tree. So this highlights the type of HTML component each and every UI element is. For example, summer sale is going to be generated as an HTML text component. Similarly, you have other types. You have got images, you have got rows and columns and stuff like that. Now there is a feature. Let's just say that the categories. or anything else. For example, new arrivals. I want this to be a button. Okay, let's just say I want to convert this into a button. I don't want it to be generated as a text component. So I can just right click on this, click on change view, and then I will just select button over here, and then it's going to convert it into a button. The next thing that I want to show you guys is navigation. So navigation is actually an action. All you need to do is right click over here. For example, in categories, I want to create a navigation action. And we have three types of navigation. This is the first one, known as external link navigation, where you could just copy paste a link, and you also have the option of opening it into a new tab. So whenever the user clicks on it, it opens up into a new tab. The next one is page navigation. You want to navigate to a different page of your website. So I'm just gonna navigate this to some different page. Let's say this one, homepage v2. Okay. And the third one is page section, which you can just navigate to a very different section of your page. Let's do that somewhere else. Yeah, for example, I want the new arrival to scroll down to the features section. So I'm going to just select, and let's just select the new arrivals portion over here. So what it's going to do is it's going to just scroll the page down whenever we click on the new arrival portion. Lastly, I want to show you the third type of navigation. Let's do it over here, which is back navigation. And back navigation is very self-explanatory. You click on it and you just go back to the previous page, so no input required over there. The last action that I want to show you guys is authentication. For example, let's just say whenever someone clicks on the logo, I want to do authentication. And right now we are only providing Google authentication. So whenever the user clicks on the logo, and Google login authentication pop-up is going to show you and ask for Google credentials, and from there you can have authentication on you. So yeah, that's it. Those are the features that we are going to cover. The next thing that I'm going to do is just click on the build button over here, and you can also go back to the previous screen and edit all the other pages. For now, that's enough for me, and I'm going to just build the application over here. Now the build does takes a few minutes, so once the build completes, you are going to end up in this page where you can see the code view of your application. Now you can download your source code from here, and it's going to give you a zip file for your project, or you can just upload it to your GitHub or GitLab. So I've already downloaded the source code, and I've opened it up in my VS Code. So the first thing that you should do when you extract this is run npm I, and this is going to install all the npm dependencies. And the second thing, to run the application or in dev mode, all you have to do is type npm start, and that's going to start your application. I've already done this. It's already running on port 3000, as you can see over here in my terminal. But before we go there, before we see the actual output of the project, I want to show you a few things. So this project was generated with a Tailwind configuration. So we are providing Tailwind support. All the CSS gets generated based on Tailwind. So you can see all the colors and fonts that you had in your design has been converted into a Tailwind config. And another thing to point out over here is that you're going to find this env example file, which is going to ask you for this Google client ID. So remember, we did a login with Google system on our app actions, right? And whenever you want to have something like that, you need to provide a Google client ID to your application, which it is going to use. I've already done that in my env file. I'm not going to show you my keys, but yeah, it's there. And you could just copy all the stuff from env example file, create an env file, get your keys from Google. So let's see the output. So I've got my application running over here, and this is an actual React application from the design. So I'm just going to inspect this and show you. As you can see, this is all Tailwind classes because the design was generated with Tailwind. And let's check out the actions as we did. In the categories section, we wanted it to navigate to a different page. So yeah, there's navigation. And yeah, we did the same page navigation as well on the new arrival portion. So I click on that and I go to the new arrivals section. Lastly, we did over here, I think we should have done it in the login button, but yeah, I did it on the logo. So over here there's login with Google, and I click on it, and you can see it's gonna ask me which account I want to use. What happens after that, we have just added a log statement over there and an alert, but you can customize that according to your needs, how you want to use that authentication data. So yeah, we just have a log with an emoji, but you can just write your own code over there, what you want to do after login. So yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to generated code. A few things that I want to show you is all your pages are going to be in this pages folder, and all your common components are going to be in this components folder. Okay, so that's how you convert your Figma designs into an actual React application. Thank you for watching this video.